Hello. Now we're going to look at how to plan the scheduling of a campaign. The first thing we need to think about is what time we want our first attempts to start. I'm going to say my team come in at 9, give them an hour to get ready for the day, and we'll start the campaign at 10 o'clock. The next setting I'm going to have to decide upon is when I want all of my first attempts to end. So I'm going to say for the calls I load today, I want all first attempts to be complete by 12 o'clock. The end of my work time will determine the time that no calls will go out after. So really this is the time when my agents stop work. And tonight that's going to be 8 o'clock. Total number of attempts will determine how many times I attempt the numbers within that time until I get a successful answer, which is either a live answer or an answer machine message being left. I'm going to attempt them 4 times today. My retry default is the amount of time to be left between retries. I'm going to set this to 2 hours. And then I get to decide if I want to handle any retries differently. So if I want to handle it different if there's an answer machine, if it's engaged, or if there's no answer. Now for this I'm going to say, for an answer machine, you can leave it the same as the default. If it's engaged, it probably is worth me calling back after maybe 10 minutes. And if there's no answer, I'm also going to leave that as the default. There's also the ability to change the setting for what you want to happen if the calls aren't finished by the end of the day at 8 o'clock. And with this I can either abandon all unfinished calls, or I can choose to roll them over to the next available work time, which is probably the next day. In this instance, I'm going to abandon the calls. If I have a dedicated line for VoiceSage calls to go into, I can also tell the system how many agents I have available. This will allow the system then to automatically phase the call rate. I've got 10 agents available. And the next setting I need to decide upon is how I want it to handle answer machines. As a default, the system will attempt to leave an answer machine message on the first time it detects an answer machine is available. I can change this to say to ignore all answer machines, or to leave one on the final attempt only. I'm going to tell it to leave on the final. If you are leaving an answer machine message, it's important to remember that you must have recorded it into your voice message to start with. Okay, so now I've planned my call schedule plan, I'm now ready to go into the system and begin scheduling my calls. Thank you.